everyone, welcome to Jess channel, and today is day 4 into our 30 days art challenge. The painting today, I love it and I cannot wait to show you. But before we go into the painting today, I want to show you real quick the brushes that I'm going to be using in this video. The first brush is going to be a square brush. I'm going to use this to build a brick wall. And as shown in the previous video, this brush doesn't come with the program, so you either have to make it or you can download it for free on brusheasy.com. The second brush I'm going to be using is one of the foliage brush of the Natural for Affinity, and you can find this brush pack on frankentoonstudio.com. For an alternative, if you don't have this specific brush, you can go into your basic brush, and what you do is choose a brush and go into the setting and turn off the scatter X and scatter Y, and you're gonna have something like this. And I know it doesn't look exactly the same. To be honest, in my opinion, I think that the custom brush of Frankentoon Studio is still better, but this round basic brush is a way to get around it, and I mean, it's free, so that's a bonus. Now let's go into our painting today. To start, I'm gonna draw trees in the background, and I'm gonna use the very brush that I just showed you to paint the trees. Now remember, when you draw trees or if you draw any object, there's always the highlight and the shadow. And for this painting, the light source comes from the left side. So these trees on the left side is gonna be a lot brighter than the bright side, which is in the shadow. Now I wouldn't worry too much about all the details for these trees because I'm gonna be blurring them out. They're just gonna be trees in the background, and by blurring them out, it helps my viewers to able to focus on the foreground better, to focus on the focal point that I want them to focus on. Now for the foreground, I'm gonna build this brick building and use the square brush that I just showed you to make it the illusion of a brick wall. And it doesn't have to be lined up to each other, it just have to be there. For the right side of the brick wall, I use a darker purple color for the shadow, and on the left side, which is brighter, I use a reddish brighter color. Now on top of this brick building, I'm gonna have the foliage, I'm gonna have the leaves all over it. And I use the very same brush that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and the same brush that I used for the tree in the background. And I apply the same principle that on the right side it's gonna be darker than on the left side of the building. Okay, I'm just gonna add in more details into my painting, and I will check back with you shortly. Okay, so after I added all the details, all the trees, all the bricks is there, I want to incorporate some sort of storytelling into my painting, because any painting with a storytelling is always better than one with no story. So I'm adding a little bird feeder here in the background with the bird, and then in the foreground I'm gonna have a little cat that is watching the bird. Good thing that the cat is not too close to the bird feeder, because I swear to God, if it's any closer, the cat is gonna do something with that bird. Alright, so that is our painting today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!